talking about. I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit, Justin. I know this is a tough question. You can pick one part of it too. You can maybe just start with who starts game one, because I think a lot will change over the course of the season. But if you're the head coach of the North Carolina Tar Heels, who are you throwing out there as your starting five for the first game of the season?
Oh, this is tough. Um, if I had to go off of uh, experience and ready to go, um, obviously I haven't seen practice. Nobody's really seen practice or these workouts or anything like that. Um, I would have to go Elliot, RJ. Um, I think that three spot is where it kind of gets a little bit tough for me. I want to say Cade because it provides shooting. Because I think that Jay Witt and Jay Wash, I think they start at the 4 and 5. I think that's how Coach Davis would do it. So I want to say Cade Tyson, game one. So Elliot, RJ, Cade, Jay Witt, Jay Wash. Now come NCAA tournament time, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a lineup of Elliot, RJ, Ian or Drake, Cade, and then Jay Wash or Jay Witt. I wouldn't be surprised to see that kind of lineup at all come NCAA tournament time. Um, I mean, that's a lot of time for the freshmen to kind of mature and evolve and get used to all of the ins and out of college ins and outs of college basketball. So that's just a tough one, and I think that goes back to just not knowing really what this season will look like. Um, I know one thing when you have a guy like Cade Tyson, you can't keep him on the bench with the way that he can shoot it. So whether that means he's starting or he's coming off the bench, whatever it might be, um, besides RJ, I think he's probably your best shooter that can be on the floor. So you have to have that. Um, but then you've got some guys who have already been there before. You've got a guy like Elliott who has to play. You got obviously RJ. Nobody's moving that spot. And then you've got a guy like Jay Wash and Jay Witt who've been there for, now at least a couple of years and, kind of your bigger players anyways. So I think that's one thing to kind of watch as the season goes on is how do they rotate guys like Ian and Drake and Seth and how do they kind of rotate them in to get them, at least enough time to get comfortable and get, a sweat going and kind of feel like you're a part of the game. So, I guess we'll see. But if I had to guess, those would be the two starting fives for both times. So I guess we'll see if I'm a modern day prophet or if I'm just totally off. I guess we'll see.
And we do not have to wait long to see what that starting lineup looks like. Let me give our viewers a little bit of insight into the early season schedule for UNC. So next Saturday, October 12th, UNC has the blue-white scrimmage. So you can purchase tickets for that online if you'd like to go watch the Tar Heels in the Smith Center. That one is 45 minutes after the end of the football game. Then there is a exhibition against Memphis, an exhibition against Johnson C. Smith before North Carolina starts the season in the Smith Center Monday, November 4th at 9 p.m. A late game. Justin and I will be live after that game, so that'll be exciting.